Hello, welcome to BETE. Today we'll be showing you a video on how to use Microsoft PowerPoint and Office 365 to create interactive activities for your students to complete in your classroom. When I say interactive activities, I'm talking about things such as sorts, drag and drops, things that you would traditionally see on an interactive whiteboard, but you can do the same thing using PowerPoint. You can also see it using Google Slides. I want to thank school system was down in Radford, Virginia for a Google Gathering conference and kind of learned this trick there. I was like, oh, this is really cool. And thought I'd show you guys a quick video on some different ways you can implement this in your classroom and make it so that your students can't edit the backgrounds, things like that. But yeah, two different activities we're going to show you today is one, just a very basic sort. I just did freehand where you can go and take the words and sort them based off their letter, sound, pattern. Another is where you can create the same activity for the students when they are trying to label the contents. But to start with it, you can create if you're using Microsoft, you're most likely to have Microsoft installed on your computers or you have access to Office 365. You can create a lot of the activity through the online Office 365 for PowerPoint. However, it's a lot easier to manipulate the pages, things like that, through the desktop version. And the nice thing, if you have access to Office 365, you have access to a virtual version of their Office suite as well. So in PowerPoint, if you go to the top, just click Edit in PowerPoint, you'll save a lot of time in trying to manipulate the pages by freehand, things like that. So after you click that button, it'll open up in PowerPoint, and the cool thing, once you go to save, it'll automatically upload it back into the cloud. So you have to worry about losing settings, changes, things like that. But yeah, so here's one of the activities. This is a basic sort, as I was showing you. Students can drag and drop, things like that. This is it with a background. What you're going to find the problem with the background, though, is if you go to click on the word and you miss it, you're going to accidentally shift the background. So to fix this, what you're going to do is create a slide with no text on it. So this is just a two-part sort. Once you've got your sort, click Control A, or you can Control A selects everything, or you can just highlight everything in the page. Right-click on it, click Save as Picture. Give it a name. So I'm just going to name it for now two-part sort whiteboard. I'm going to save it to my desktop though, so I can easily retrieve it. So once I've got it there, create a new slide. You can get rid of the extra text if you want. And afterwards, right-click on your blank slide, click Format Background. It's going to open up this side menu here on the right side of the screen. Click Picture or Texture Fill. Click File. That's going to bring up your menu so that you can find your picture. So Desktop, click on your sort. That's going to upload the image to it, and as you can see, you can no longer click around. What you did before is whenever you're in PowerPoint and you go and create a slide, you can convert that into an image. It's also great for if you're trying to edit a photo, edit activity, things like that. Just converts it to an image. You can drag it, drop it to different places. So you're trying to create something for Teachers Pay Teachers or a question for a quiz. You can create it all through PowerPoint and just copy and paste it to your test, things like that. Just a very cool way to edit or create a slide or an activity. So as you can see, I now have a slide that students can no longer change. So what you're going to do is get your text. I've got my text on another slide right now. You'll have to, in your case, most likely have to go and just type everything manually. Once you've copied and pasted your text or typed in your text, just put it wherever you want, and you're good to go. Now you've got an activity that your students can just go and sort, things like that. Now just to show you a quick walkthrough of how I create slides. We're going to walk through how to make one for labeling the 7 continents. For time's sake, I'm just going to copy and paste things from either slide. So first thing you want to do is create a new slide. Delete the text that's on there. One thing I don't like with Office 365 and PowerPoint is, as I was showing you before, when we take our text, we're going to convert it to an image. The problem with PowerPoint is when you create the image, anything that is not a background, so right now you see white. If I were to start throwing things on top of it, so if I take the earth really quick, if I were to throw the earth back on here, it's going to tell me the rest of this white, there's no color, so it's going to make it an invisible color. So when you go and convert the image, it's going to make all that see-through, so it'll look gray. It won't look really pretty. So the first thing you're going to want to do is create a shape. Oh, it's the wrong one. Create a shape. Then take that shape, color the whole outline of the text box. Change the color. Move my head a little bit for you guys. But change the color. I'm going to just make it white for this case. Change the line to white. Alright, so you've got a basic background. Find your images. The nice thing is you can copy and paste images from Microsoft Word or from Google, things like that. So I'm just doing a quick overview of creating my activity right now. So as you can see, the one thing I did forget to put on here is my lines. So to create, I want to put lines so the students know to put their work. So I'm going to just go draw lines. You can, once you create your line, you can change the shape, you can change the size, things like that. You want to make them stand out so your students can see them. So I've got one basic line, let me put a whole couple more lines down. So 2, oops, one side. 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got all 7 contents, all those made. So remember, you're going to want to click Control A to select everything, or you can drag it, everything. Right click, click Save As Picture. Give it a name, so I'm going to call it the 7 Contents Activity. Save it. Create a new blank slide. Delete those boxes if you don't want them. Right click, Format Background. Click Picture or Texture Fill. File. Find your activity. And now your activity is in there. So all you have to do now is just create your text. So I'm going to just do it really quick. So North America. Let me pause and get the set of videos and make text for continents. But yeah, as you can see now, I've got all my contents ready, things like that. So I can just go drag, drop them to wherever they need. Once the students are done, they can share the PowerPoint back with me, or they can print it out. But yeah, that's how you create a basic activity using PowerPoint. One more quick trick I want to show you. One problem you're going to see right now is if the student clicks, they can change text, things like that. So what you can do to avoid that is put a shape on top of it. So go create a shape, trace the shape, or create a shape and draw the shape, put it over it. As you can see right now, the students aren't going to be able to see the words. So over here on the side of my face, for transparency, first to get that menu, right click, format shape, go to transparency, make that 100%, make the line 100. You can also you can do that for the line, or you can make it no line. As you can see, it's all gone. So now drag over to make sure you've got both the text and the shape. Right click on it, click group, and group. Now as you can see, I can just go and click on the text and it moves and everything, and I can place wherever each is. Alright. And so you can do that for each continent. So once again, insert, shape, choose a shape, drag over it, go to the right, make it 100%, just get rid of the line, highlight both the text and the shape, right click on it, click group, and group, and there you go. And now you've got the content all made, all ready to go. Now to get this back online, what you want to do is click Control S. That saved it. Click the X. Click Resume Editing. What that's going to do is upload all that work back into a PowerPoint slide. As you can see, it's all here. Students, wrong slide. The students can no longer go back to manipulate things like that. Get rid of all the extra slides that you don't need. So all you have is the activity that you want the students to complete. Those extra slides that I don't want. So now you've got an easy activity for your students to use either with their finger or their mouse. And you can just go and drag them and drop them onto different pages. So anyhow, I hope you found this video informative. We've got another video uploaded on how to do this same thing using Google. Be sure to check us out at bteched.com, on Facebook at bteched, Twitter at bteched, and YouTube at supertecheducator. Be sure to let us know how you might be using this in your classroom. Hope you have a great day.